Bruce Jenner's world-class Decathlon, released in 1996. And unfortunately, I don't have a title screen pick, and I can't seem to find the game. I put it somewhere, I don't know where it is now. So here's a picture of Bruce Jenner with a flashy logo. In 1983, the track and field style game standard was set by Konami's track and field arcade game. Graphically pleasing and a simple button mashing plus timing mechanic, it was pretty good. Even Atari got this right in its 1984 release of Activision's Decathlon. Simple but enjoyable. So how they messed this up 13 years later on the PC is beyond me. Now to start off, this does have a video section where Bruce Jenner just talks about his life and a little about track and field in general.
I enjoyed doing a lot of different things. I always went to schools that didn't have very good athletic teams. So if you had any ability whatsoever, you were on the team and you played 5 different positions.
So this was kind of neat. I always find this kind of stuff interesting. You also have the ability to create custom athletes, put points into certain skills, pick a country you're from, and other little things here and there, and that's always a welcome feature in any game. I always like to see that. Of course, in these style of games, you get many different events to choose from, but this is where we run into the game itself. And this is one ugly looking game, really below standard and visually repulsive. The fields have these different view perspectives, but these aren't 3D graphics, they're static images. I mean, it's a nice try, but it still looks really ugly. And the animation of the athletes and their frame rate is just terrible. It's almost enough to cause you physical pain. Ugh. As with track and field games, the events are button mashing and button timing. Now the graphics are an important part here because when you're trying to hit the button at the right time, you're distracted by the poor frame rate and it just leads to an uncomfortable playing experience. And notice the windows popping up? Those are the Windows 96 operating system windows. This thing is built like an application. It's not even a game engine. Ugh. Now Bruce does show up to encourage you and give you some tips on the various events, which again is a nice feature. I do like that. But that's about it. I played the practice mode of this and I pretty much seen enough. I really couldn't care less about the tournament. Now I have a high tolerance for gamey awfulness. I try to find the good in every game, but not this one. It's not fun, it's ugly, and somehow made button mashing a very uncomfortable task to do. The Bruce Jenner videos are pretty much the only thing even worth looking at here. When an Atari game made over 10 plus years prior to yours is a more enjoyable experience, I'm sorry, you've made a really, really bad game. So there you have it, Bruce Jenner's world-class Decathlon. Thanks for watching, I guess. Ugh.